Well, hello everyone, I'm Larry and welcome to the farm. What I'm working on today is the perimeter support beam, if you will, and plate on the lean-to section. And I am going to be installing a piece of 2x above this last purling here to complete that section that is void, and then on the inside of that I'm going to be installing a 2x10 beam. I think this will give us a significant amount of support for a critical part of this roof structure, and that is what the rafters of the lean-tos are going to be sitting on out here on the outside. That's what we're working on. Thank you for joining us. Let's get started. Be sure to give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. If you like the video, leave a comment down below. My question is, do you think I should use a 2x10 or a 2x8? Which one would you have used? I'm using the 2x10s. I'd like to have your opinion on this. Let's get started. You can see here I've got this space between this purling and the top of the post where the cap rail will go, that I'm going to add these, and I have milled these down to 4 1/4 inches. The purpose of this is to, of course, fill in this space, but to also add some structural integrity to this this purling to help support this. I'll be using a 2x8 across here, and right in this area here is where my 2x10 is going. So I'll have this 2x6, 2x4 1/4, and then I'll have the 2x10 here, and the cap rail will go on top of this. I think, as I said earlier, this will add some critical strength integrity to this outside perimeter of the lean-to section, because my rafters will be sitting down on this and they will be fastened to the wall of that center section. Okay, I'm going to continue this process now all the way down through here, and in fact I may go ahead and install a 2x10 in here as we go along. Okay, here's my 2x10 that I'm using, and I'm hoping that I've got this measured correctly and can drop this onto the hanger brackets. Yes, I love it. Okay, that's working out really good. This is going to give us about 9 9 3/4 out here on this side. That's a combination of the 2x6 purling and the additional 4 1/4 that I've filled in here, and then we got the 2x10 on the inside here, and whenever I put the 2x8 cap on this, that's going to give us a significant amount of support. The rafters will be coming down somewhat at this angle and extending on out for a foot, and this is going to give us a sufficient amount of support out here on this outside edge that we will need for these lean-to portions of the pole barn. Right here I'm boring some holes in the ends of this beam so that the heads of these bolts here, the nuts, will recess into the end of that beam. And I measure up to get the dimensions on where to bore these. The first one is 3/4. The second one is 5 3/8. Now I'm going to get the measurement of this beam. 98. And I write these dimensions down so that I won't forget them. Okay, let's see if this one here will fit into place. I have to put this end in first. Okay, and there we have it. Take a look at the last one. I've added these blocks here in the middle just for a little bit of extra strength. It's one of the 2x10 cutoff pieces, and it's the width. I measured it the length, which is the width of the 2x10. And so everything's looking pretty good up through here. Got this section completed today. You get an idea, I've got the decking covered up with some plastic, just some protection until I get to start to work on the top. And then over on the other side, we got another lean-to just like this one. We'll be doing the same thing as we did today. Well, folks, that's it for this edition of Pole Barn Project here on St. Nick's Farms. I really appreciate you watching. If you got an opinion on the necessity, the structural integrity, or whatever of using a 2x10 over just using that outside purling plus the little piece of addition, leave a comment down below. I'd really appreciate hearing from you. It helps me out a lot. I read all the comments, try to reply to them all if I can, so be sure to leave a comment down below. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. That of course helps us. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And there's a little bell that you can ding-a-ling to get all the notifications about St. Nick's Farm. So again, thank you so much. Have a great one. Look forward to seeing you the next project. Bye-bye, everybody.
Ah!